Extreme body modifications, living works of art. Body modification is a tradition that has existed for centuries and has developed across many cultures and subcultures worldwide. While tattoos and piercings are common forms of self-expression, some individuals go beyond the boundaries of the human body's appearance. Here is a list of people who have undergone extreme body modifications, transforming themselves into walking works of art. Rick Genest, also known as Zombie Boy, is a Canadian model and performance artist. He gained international recognition for his extreme body modifications, which include numerous tattoos, piercings, and even silicone horns surgically implanted, making him stand out from ordinary people. His body transformation began in his teenage years as a form of self-expression and rebellion. He was inspired by horror films and Gothic culture. These changes reflect his obsession with the macabre. Rick's unique appearance caught the attention of fashion designer Rick Owens, who introduced him in several fashion shows. His modeling career took off, and he became a symbol of individuality and self-acceptance. Rick also used his platform to raise awareness about mental health issues, having struggled with depression in the past. Unfortunately, Rick Genest tragically passed away in 2018. Ralph Buchholz is a German man known worldwide for his extreme body modifications. He currently holds the Guinness World Record for the most piercings, with over 450 on his body, including hundreds on his face and private areas. However, Ralph's modifications do not stop at piercings. He has also implanted small metal or silicone shapes under the skin on his forehead, creating horn-like protrusions, which give him a very striking and unusual appearance. Boltz has also tattooed almost every part of his body, including his eyeballs, which adds to his intense look. Although he is admired for his dedication and bravery, his appearance has sometimes caused fear or discrimination. For example, he was denied entry into Dubai in 2014 because of his appearance. Kaiwi, a native Hawaiian, holds several world records for his extreme body modifications. His modifications include a series of extreme changes like skin implants, large gauge piercings, and tattoos covering almost his entire body. One of the most distinctive features that make Kayla stand out is the horn-like implants under his skin on his forehead, contributing to his striking supernatural look. Additionally, he has elongated his earlobes, split his tongue, and pierced his septum with large rings, highlighting his bold and highly unique appearance. Anthony Lafredo, a French individual, is famous for his extreme body modifications and is known as the Black Alien. He has pushed the boundaries of body modification to an extraordinary level. His transformation includes numerous tattoos covering his entire body, including his face, done in black ink. This extreme look is just the beginning of his process, as he has undergone various surgeries to separate himself from human norms. Anthony's changes include tongue splitting, ear removal, and even the removal of some body parts, such as his fingers, to create claw-like effects. Additionally, he has undergone surgeries on his nose and lips, permanently altering his facial structure. Anthony's journey has not been without controversy and challenges. He often faces scrutiny and social difficulties, but he remains undeterred, openly sharing his progress and experiences on social media. Henry Damon, a man from Venezuela, is a passionate fan of Marvel. He took his love for the infamous Red Skull character to new heights by undergoing extreme body modifications. Inspired by the Captain America villain, Damon underwent a series of drastic permanent changes to reflect the terrifying and iconic look of Red Skull. His transformation started with surgery to remove his nose, giving his face a skeletal appearance similar to the comic book character. Damon did not stop there. He tattooed his face with black and red ink, darkening his eye sockets and cheekbones, further enhancing his resemblance to the fictional villain. He also implanted under his skin on his forehead to create the illusion of frightening grooves, mimicking the unique bone structure of Red Skull. Despite the painful and permanent changes, Damon is reportedly proud of his new appearance. Medusa, born Richard Hernandez, is a transgender woman who transformed herself into a dragon-like figure inspired by Aztec and Mexican folklore. Her transformation includes a series of highly unique body modifications, including nose and ear removal, tongue splitting, and numerous tattoos and skin implants. Medusa, born Richard Hernandez, is a transgender woman who transformed herself into a dragon-like figure inspired by Aztec and Mexican folklore. Her transformation includes a series of highly unique body modifications, including nose and ear removal, tongue splitting, and numerous tattoos and skin implants. Medusa's journey is deeply personal and symbolic. After surviving a turbulent life, she overcame challenges with her identity and reimagined herself as a creature of resilience and regeneration. Maria Jose Crista from Guadalajara, Mexico, is a remarkable figure known by the nickname the Vampire Woman. Crista's journey began in her youth when she faced a challenging marriage marked by domestic violence. As a means of reclaiming her identity and escaping the chains of her past, she underwent a radical body transformation. Today, Crista holds the Guinness World Record for the most incredible body transformations, having undergone 49 changes. Her body is like a canvas adorned with intricate tattoos, piercings, and subdermal implants, creating a striking appearance that reflects her strength and personality. In addition to her physical transformation, Crista is a multifaceted individual, working as a lawyer, entrepreneur, and talented tattoo artist. Dennis Anner, also known as Stalking Cat, is one of the most famous individuals in the field of extreme body modification. He is widely recognized for his transformation into a cat-like creature. His process was elaborate, involving numerous surgeries, piercings, and tattoos to achieve his feline-inspired appearance. Anner filed his teeth into sharp fangs, and many of his facial features were altered through surgeries like silicone implants to create a cat-like structure, including his cheeks, eyebrows, and forehead. He also has a split upper lip to mimic a cat's mouth, and his body is covered in tiger stripes tattoos for a more authentic look. Additionally, he added synthetic whiskers through facial piercings, showing his dedication to the transformation. Elaine Davidson, a former nurse from Brazil and now a British citizen, holds the Guinness World Record for the most body piercings. Her journey began in the 1990s, and she currently has over 11,000 piercings on her body, including on her face, arms, torso, and even inside her body. Each piercing adds to her unique appearance, enhanced by colorful tattoos and vibrant clothing. Elaine's body transformation reflects her distinct identity and love for standing out. She describes her piercings as symbols of resilience and personal choice, demonstrating her fearlessness in expressing herself despite societal reactions. Her extreme modifications have made her a Eric Sprague. Also known as the Lizard Man, is proof of the lengths people will go to in expressing themselves through body modification. This American sideshow performer has undergone an incredible transformation to resemble a reptilian creature. His changes include full-body green-scale tattoos, sharp teeth, a split tongue, subdermal implants, and blue-colored lips. Eric's commitment to the aesthetics he's chosen is undeniable, having undergone countless hours of painful surgeries to achieve his desired look. While his appearance may shock some, it's important to recognize the artistic value and personal identity that drives such extreme body modifications. Ted Richards, known as the Parrot Man, is an Englishman who has taken body modification to an extreme level to resemble his pet parrots. Richards began by tattooing colorful feathers all over his face and body to mimic the plumage of a parrot. He went even further by undergoing surgery to have his ears removed, giving him a more streamlined appearance, which in his view brings him closer to the birds he admires. In addition, Richards has multiple piercings and a split tongue, making his face and expressions even more peculiar. His nose has also been altered and tattooed to resemble the chirping sound of a bird, adding another element to his parrot-inspired transformation. Richards has undergone painful and complex procedures, explaining that these changes help him express his personality and love for parrots. Etienne Dumont is a prominent example of extreme body modification and self-transformation. Dumont's changes include tattoos, piercings, subdermal implants, and even horn-like structures embedded under the skin of his scalp. His face is adorned with thick silicone grafts, creating an unconventional contour. He also sports bright blue tattoos on his face, further enhancing his surreal appearance. Perhaps the most striking feature of Dumont's transformation is his eye implants and elongated earlobes, giving him an almost mythical, otherworldly look. His decision to alter his body in such extreme ways is deeply rooted in his artistic philosophy. He views his body as a canvas, with the changes being a lifelong project that reflects both his identity and passion for avant-garde art. Justin Jedlica, also known as the Human Kendall, is a famous figure in the world of extreme body modification. Driven by a passion for aesthetic transformation and the desire to realize his vision of physical perfection, Jedlica has undergone over 1,000 cosmetic surgeries. Unlike many who focus on small improvements, he has taken the risk of undergoing transformative procedures, including extensive facial surgeries, muscle implants, and body contouring. Starting at the age of 18, his passion for body modification led him to shape his body in ways that idealize and mimic the appearance of a Ken doll. Jedlica's dedication to reshaping his body goes beyond ordinary cosmetic surgery. He has designed many of his own implants and custom procedures to achieve his unique aesthetic goals. Pauly Unstoppable, now known as Farrah Flawless, is one of the most iconic figures in the extreme body modification community. She is known for expressing herself through a process of body transformation on an unprecedented level. Farrah began her journey in the mid-2000s and has undergone a series of cosmetic surgeries, including tattooing her eyes bright blue and black, splitting her tongue, and implanting a series of subdermal implants on her face. She was one of the first to try eyeball tattoos, a dangerous procedure that could lead to partial or complete blindness. Farah's changes are not just aesthetic. They are deeply rooted in her personal identity and the idea of embracing one's true nature, no matter how unusual it may seem to society. Extreme body modifications often go beyond what we typically consider human appearance. One of the most unusual cases is that of a man who added a third ear to his arm. This man, known as Steel Ark, an Australian performer, took body modification to an extreme level by surgically implanting a third ear into his forearm. The artificial ear was grown from his own cells and was eventually attached to his arm through complex medical procedures. Steel Ark's choice stems from a desire to explore the evolution of humanity and the impact of technology on the human body, not just aesthetics or personal expression. The ear is connected to a microphone, allowing people to hear real-time sounds through the internet, challenging conventional ideas about sensory experience and communication.